Hello. Gonna keep this one a little quick because I got food literally in the microwave now. You'll probably hear it beep whenever it's ready. And I'm tight on time today. Had a lot of work to get done this morning. Man, it's warm in here. Damn. Okay, so great night's sleep last night. I've got physio tomorrow at midday, so I'm not going to train back today. Get my teres looked at. Don't want to risk making it worse. I think the plan of action is I'll do squats today, and I'll hit more of an all-rounded heavy leg day, just everything, like squats, hemi curls, leg extensions, leg press, just like a massive leg day, a huge leg day. Cook myself, go see the physio tomorrow, get my back checked out. Back will hopefully be 110% better by Friday. And what I'll do then is I'll hit back on Friday instead of legs, because I'm hitting a full leg day today. And then next week, I'll be back on the split as usual, so back on Monday, legs Tuesday, blah, 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 blah. Slept really good last night, feeling really good as a whole, had a really productive morning, recovered really well. Calves are a little bit sore and tight. I think that's just from me getting heavy, stacking on weight. I get a little bit of, like, shin splints almost, and a little bit of calf tightness whenever I stack on a lot of weight. It'll be fine by the time I warm up. I'm not overly stressed. Gonna squat with a stiff bar today. Might PR, might not, who knows? You know, it might be similar to the bench where it's weird because the weight itself doesn't feel heavy, but it's still hard to move, if that makes sense. But we'll just see what's on the table for squats. Feeling pretty energized. Had a really, really great day of eating yesterday. Really great rest day. Really productive. Slept a whole bunch. I'm carved up. I'm heavy. I'm thick. I'm full. I'm round. It's all the things we like. Mood overall is like amazing. I've just finished editing the video of the shoulder press PR that you would have seen as the video before this one. Going to put that up tonight. Really excited for everyone to watch that one, but obviously you would have watched it by now anyway, so I do hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have been enjoying the videos, because I've been putting them out really frequently recently because I'm enjoying filming them, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave some feedback in the comments. In terms of full day of eating, which I know people are waiting for, that'll be coming pretty soon. The issue is I'm just pushing my food really hard at the moment, so when it's actually in a consistent place in terms of I'm not just upping the food every couple of days, then I'll put out a full day of eating. Might end up filming the physio session tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's something you guys are interested in or not, but just another part of my lifestyle for you guys to get a glimpse into. You know, the treatment's always fun. It's excruciating. I wince and tear up, and it's very painful. But I feel great 2 days later. Then we'll take 2 rest days, so resting after the physio treatment, obviously, because it's very invasive and traumatic. Rest day on Wednesday as usual, but also I like to rest the day after physio treatment. Again, it leaves me like sore and beat up, so just a good rest day Wednesday. And then we're going to hit the triple kill again. Heavy bench Thursday, some sort of squat or deadlift Friday, maybe even a weighted chin-up, who knows. And then heavy shoulder press on Saturday. Might try and dabble in 170, who knows. But as a whole, I'm feeling amazing at the moment. Just had a few bad nights of sleep last week, just for no reason in particular. It happens, probably just the heat. It's Australian summer, and it gets very, very hot. Man, I feel amazing overall, and the momentum that we're carrying in, it's only the first week of the year. You know, the main thing I really want to, and I'm going to put this into words right now. I'm going to be an IFBB pro, and I'm going to be one of the strongest humans in history. And I will keep saying that until both of us believe it, because I am very confident in my own ability right now. I'm so borderline unhealthily obsessed with my goals right now. It's just, I get home from my sessions and I be pacing around the kitchen, just thinking about what I can PR next, what can I improve, where can I push food harder. Where can how can I improve hydration? How can I improve sleep? How can I recover better? How can I mitigate stress better? All these variables that I'm just completely dialed in on, optimize them to 110%, 24/7. It's quite, literally, like you guys know, I love training. I love bodybuilding. I love strength training. I love getting bigger. I love getting stronger. It's quite literally all I think about 27. I'll be watching Family Guy while I have my meal. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about, I wonder if I can squat PR tonight. I wonder if I can hit a bench PR this Thursday. I wonder if I can AMRAP, 2 plates for 50 reps. Just so much potential for what's possible with the human body. It gets me so excited. So I'm going to have some chicken and rice and some bread now. I'm going to mix the pre-workout with a full sugar Powerade. That'll be another 30 grams of carb. And then I'll see you guys when we're warming up for squats. Basically, it should be really, really good. They've also got the mono lift as well, so I hopefully won't have to walk out of the squat cage, which will also, as you guys know, I get whipped into the floor, and carrying like 600 plus pounds on your back and taking steps backward is very fatiguing in and of itself. So really excited to try that, the monolift out today and the better quality squat bar. I'm absolutely loving Strength House Gym. This gym is amazing. Might end up popping my shirt off for the squat. I don't know. I'm just liking doing that recently. And it's also very hot in that gym. Again, Australian summer. So But I love it. Full dungeon vibes, amazing equipment. It's hardcore, and it's dungeon vibes in the sense of like the layout, not in the sense of it's just dirty and gross, which I know some other gyms claim to be dungeon gyms, and it's just more like the filthy with broken equipment. But yeah, overall atmosphere and community, that gym is amazing. So I'm really keen to get in there as much as possible, and I'm really keen to get in there now for this session. So with that, I'm gonna eat this food as fast as I can. Have a whole bunch of probably another liter and a half of water. We'll have the Powerade pre-workout for some more hydration. Everything should roll smooth. The only thing I could see that would be detrimental today is that I slept too well, and my nervous system is a little relaxed. But you know, we won't know until I'm at like at least 5.5 plates, 6 plates in the squat how things are going to move. But overall, I'm confident, I'm excited, and it's going to be a good leg day regardless of what we hit on squats. So let's go do a little bit of legs.
みっともねえな。お前は本当にみっともねえ。どうする？弱いボロボロのみっともねえ人間の体で俺の首を切ってみろ。さあ頭のてっぺんからつま先まで使え。体中の痛みは全て忘れろ。食らいつけ。渾身の一撃じゃ足りない。その100倍の力をひねり出せ。いつだって鬼殺隊はお前らに有利な夜の闇の中で戦っているんだ。生身の人間がな。傷だって簡単には塞がらない。失った手足が戻ることもない。いけるなバカ野郎。バカ野郎。やばな。筋肉で無理やりに心臓を止めてやがったな。そうすりゃ毒のメリーも一時的に止まる。うずいた。譜面が完成した。勝ちに行くぞ。笑わせるな。限界を超えろ。俺は縁柱煉獄教授の黒方煉獄。
It's motherfucking Fit Bro!
I can't breathe when you're holding me down. You said you hate me.
Kill you. It's fuck. Please leave me alone. I feel miss you so much it hurts. You had a choice. Why didn't you choose me? If it had to be done.
In the end, everybody loses.
Let him rip out his spine! I'll kill him! I'll kill him! You're dead! 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 Fucking dead! I'll fucking kill you! Damn you! You
I fight for Bulma, for Trunks and Bulla. I fight for the oath I made to a fellow warrior. For my Saiyan pride, I fight for all I've built and all I am. Unlike you, I won't abandon all that to play God! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but don't nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight.
told me you didn't have a power. So when I saw this timid, quirkless boy try to save a life, it inspired me to act too. There are stories about every hero, how they became great. Most have one thing in common. Their bodies moved before they had a chance to think, almost on their own. And today, that's what happened to you. Young man, you too can become a hero. Because I am the world's symbol of peace and justice!
Okay. back home, everything fell apart today, man. It's just one of those days. You know what happens. Basically, got to the gym. Everything was feeling sick. Mentally in a good spot. Physically in a good spot. Felt great warming up. Everything was just perfect. Hits 5.5 plates. Or 5 plates, which I think I also forgot to film on this camera. I filmed it on my iPhone, so Instagram story would have seen it. Hit 5 plates, fully raw, like no knee sleeves, no belt. Felt awesome. Loaded up 5.5 plates for the one of the last warm-up sets. Went to get my knee sleeves from my bag. Open up my bag. Why are my knee sleeves not in my bag? Oh no. I don't know if they're at home. I never take them out of my bag unless I'm washing them, which I didn't do. Did I leave them in the gym last Friday night when I deadlifted because I had them over my shins for deadlifts? And then I did leave them on the floor, so I phoned the gym owner. Was like, hey, has anyone had any knee sleeves? He was like, no. I was like, shit. He was like, I don't think anyone would have stolen them. It's a small gym. It's a tight-knit community. I was like, well, that's weird because I just, there's no way they're at home. I don't take stuff out of my gym bag other than my camera. So I was like, that's so weird. Friends convinced me basically to try and hit my PR raw or a raw PR. Hit 240 fully raw, which I think I did film on this camera, so you will see the footage for that, or you would have seen it. Went to go do 6 plates raw, which would have been a raw PR, like no knee sleeves level raw, or true raw, whatever you want to call it. No sleeves PR is what we'll call it. Knees just felt shit walking out, and mentally, you guys know what it's like when you're locked in and you're in that space and you're like, just nothing can touch you, and then one little thing kind of rips you out of it. Forget your belt, forget your sleeves, not wearing your lucky underwear. Someone comes up to you and says, boy, that's heavy. Little things. Walked out 6 plates, was like, nah, don't like the way my knees feel. And just, probably more psychological than physiological, just not in the right headspace, It all kind of fell apart. Spent, probably an hour then just drilling deadlifts. I think I'm going to go ahead with pulling sumo just because I've got shorter femurs. We're doing some experimenting, and the distance I have to travel conventional is 3 times that of someone that's more built for conventional. You guys would know I squat high bar very comfortably. I'm wired to squat, both in terms of leverages and just psychologically. I'm built to squat. Hence why I've always had a very strong squat, even as a teenager and stuff. So I think the plan is sumo for the powerlifting meet. Probably go back to conventional at some point because can't be pulling sumo. But Lord forgive me, I will be pulling sumo for my comp just to pull a nice comp total. I think we've set on a date. Originally, I was looking at Feb 2nd. I want more time to prepare myself. Then we were looking at Feb 16th. But there's New South Wales state titles, New South Wales and Australia, for my international viewers, on March 16th. And that gives me a good, 8 weeks or something, or 10 weeks to the main thing I want to dial in is my deadlift, essentially. Mixed grip feels very unnatural in sumo stance for me, so I'd have to pull double overhand. My thumbs are very short. I've got short thumbs, so I can't wrap the bar over my thumb for hook grip very effectively. So I can't pull hook grip, and I don't like mixed grip, which means with double overhand normal grip, which is the weakest pulling grip, and I can only pull 4 plates double overhand without straps, maybe 4.5, which is nowhere near my max deadlift, so there's a whole bunch of stuff basically got to dial in for the deadlifts between pulling conventional, pulling sumo, overall posture, pulling stance, building up strength as a whole. And then I was just generally fatigued and in a pretty poor mood because of the messed up squats and stuff. Really bummed out that I couldn't, I was really confident I was going to hit a 280 6.5 plate squat, which I think is 616 pounds. And I'm quite upset that I didn't have the opportunity to do that because of my own oversight. I did find out, by the way, my knee sleeves are at home. I don't know when I took them out of my bag, but they were on the floor next to where my bag normally goes. I don't know how the hell that happened, but it happens. It's unlucky, but there's always next week. There's no point getting hung up on it. So after that, discovered the Nordic assisted machine. Did some Nordic curls. Those were phenomenal. I'm going to be drilling the shit out of those to help with my pulling strength. Hit the hip abductor machine, put a plate on it. It was a Cybex machine, way heavier than hammer strength, felt way better. Took the plate off and just max stacked it. Again, a lot of fatigue after squatting and deadlifting, and also the kind of just, the bad mood and everything. I'm one of the few guys that post their losses. You guys would know, especially those of you who follow me on Instagram for a while, I post every failure. Whether it's a failed 1 rep max, whether I fail on what's a warm-up weight, whether I fall 5 reps short of my goal rep, whatever it might be, I post all my failures. I've got no shame in it. I fail so much more than I win. I have very few wins. The wins are just what people see because they pull the most views, so it's no one that, follows me consistently is going to see that. But I post every loss. This YouTube video probably won't get as many views because nothing phenomenal happened today. It was a bad day. But I keep everything genuine in the sense of I will show you guys as many bad days as I have good ones because I have a lot of bad days. It happens. Stuff happens. That's life. But, you know, the way I see it is I'd rather have some bad luck on a day like today, and that means I might have good luck during my powerlifting meet. You know? You've only got so much good and bad luck in life, and I'd rather have bad luck on a day like today where I leave my sleeves at home, and then I remember my sleeves when it's time for the powerlifting meet. So that's the way I see it, and that's how I keep things in a positive light. Still, you know, and it was still productive. I got to work on my deadlift execution, discover the Nordic hamstring machine. The gym did close, so you'll notice I moved to the other World Gym, which I was not very happy about because World Gym's a little stinky. I'm not going to get overly political, but I'll give you an idea. There was about 100 mosquitoes in there that were attacking me throughout the rest of my session. That was unfortunate. But finished up in World Gym, just hit some calves and some leg extensions, hit leg curls and Nordics and hip adductor and everything out at Strength House Gym. We'll be back at Strength House in 2 days on Thursday for bench. So the plan is I got physio tomorrow. We're going to film the physio session, give Dario a chance to chat to you guys about like me, his history with me, everything we do for recovery, everything we've done for my injuries. Give you guys a look at the kind of treatment that I get done. I need to get back in to see my physio at least once every 2 weeks. I'm a big believer in active treatment. You know, just because there's no chronic ongoing issues doesn't mean something's going to pop up. It's like maintenance work. It's like taking your car to the mechanic before the problem arises. But with that, you know, I'm still happy. The Nordics were a lot of fun. The Nordics kind of improved my mood, and that's something I really want to start doing at least twice a week. It felt that's the best contraction I've ever had in my hamstring in my life. Best pump, best just everything. It was awesome. I love Nordics. New favorite hamstring exercise. For that machine specifically. I haven't done Nordics since I was like 70 kilograms, and I was doing bodyweight Nordics the last time I did them, and I'm 110 kilograms, maybe even a little bit more now. So they were hard. I had 70 kilos on the assisted, and it was still very hard. So, but again, I hope you guys did enjoy. You know, a bad day and it's a couple of L's, but that's fine because maybe we'll get some W's later on in the week. I'm going to go have a shower, have a meal, and head to bed a bit early tonight. I'm going to miss a meal tonight and just have it because I'm waking up like 3 or 4 hours earlier tomorrow. This is a good little thing for you guys to know. You can just have, like, if you normally eat 6 meals a day, 5 meals today, and then 7 meals tomorrow, because you're just moving your whole schedule back a little bit. So you have your last meal as your first meal tomorrow. It's easier to do stuff like that. So that's what the plan for tonight. I'm going to miss a meal tonight and have it first thing tomorrow morning, basically. And that should be fine. I'd rather get, like, a full 8 hours of sleep than stay up and get an extra meal in when I could just have one less meal today and one more tomorrow and get the full quality sleep in. So that's the plan. I'm going to go have a shower, get one meal in, head to bed early, get up early, have a meal, and then head to physio treatment. So I'll see you guys first thing in the morning, essentially. I'm going to see you guys within, what time is it now? It's midnight. Within the next 10 hours, basically. Yeah, if you did enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment. As soon as I've actually booked in for the powerlifting meet, like signed up, I'll give confirmation for the exact date for that, and also post that on the Instagram. If you want to use the supplements I use, Emerald Labs, code Matt, save some money, support me. If you like some of the clothes I wear, Anabolic Apparel, code Matt with them as well. And if you want to check out the gym that I'm training at, Strength House Gym in Matraville in Sydney. Probably the best gym I've been to in Sydney aside from Olympian prior to that closing down. And Joel is a fantastic owner. If you sign up, let him know that you've come from me. Just lovely people, lovely community, phenomenal in terms of equipment. Probably, it's one of the best gyms I've ever been to in my life. Beside Global, which obviously you'd see I wear all the other time. The only issue for Global is to me is it's like an hour away, so it's very hard to travel to. But I still absolutely love Global as well. But Strength House Gym's a little bit closer. So, again, see you guys in a couple of hours once I've eaten, had sleep, for some physio treatment tomorrow. Again, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys first thing tomorrow morning.